Should be at least.
Alright. I have found it.
Can you make sure both streams are up? Can I? Let me see this for a sec. Which one do you use for chat normally? Let's see this for a sec.
So is that not over there?
Right, it doesn't work. Never mind. There's an app for the chat. Whatever. Welcome to the stream, Nighthawk, Dark, and Wind. How are you guys doing?
Everyone's here already.
Huh?
Everyone's here. Okay, up there is a bit. Okay. Hey,
What?
I need you to come do this with me.
Do what? I need to go grab this stuff. How's everyone's day going?
You wanted to see how quickly you could travel.
There's no way it's gonna be quicker than the other way.
Because there's an ice highway.
Huh?
Because there's an ice highway.
Yeah. I'm just letting you guys know now, I'm a little bit better today than I was yesterday, but I've been like really sick, so I don't plan on doing anything too crazy on stream today. And I apologize if my energy levels are not there, but I've been really sick and we've been dealing with a bunch of shit, so we didn't even get to make this showcase video. It's been a shitty few days. Not that it matters, but I'm just saying I'm not doing anything crazy for stream today, so I apologize if it's boring. I appreciate it, Wins.
Where did I put all those
I don't know.
torches?
Why the fuck do I have a bunch of dirt?
What's the last thing you were working on?
I don't know. Yeah, we wanted to get the showcase. We literally weren't even home at all.
Yesterday.
Yeah, we were. Well, I mean, not all day, but we were pretty much dealing with shit the entire day.
I was AFK on the game most of the day. Just growing my crops.
And then the one bit of time that I was home, I was bedridden and sick and sleeping all day. It's been a shitty ass weekend.
Right. I'd like you to watch.
Huh? What am I watching?
Since you're not gonna come with me.
I'll just go with you. Let me just get this done.
What are you doing?
Trying to figure out where the hell to put this shit. I was getting XP from my pick. Do you have a copper thing? Remember.
Copper chest, yeah.
Over here.
No.
It's just hard for me to talk. Like, my throat is still hurting, so that's why I was letting you guys know.
Ready? I have a bunch of torches.
Can you take this shit? I don't want this.
What?
Copper.
Go put it in the chest.
Take it. I'll let it despawn. I don't care. I don't want it. I only smelted it for XP.
I need to get more food. Hold on.
So it might be a short stream today. I'm not entirely sure, but I want to at least try to stream. Where am I going?
Hold on.
I need arrows.
They're in the chest.
Holy shit, my inventory is making me mad. Oh, we were getting the pandas. That was the last thing I did.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
I only need one. Okay.
I already added, or I already gave the copper to Zola. Well, she picked it up, rather. Just wanted to smelt it for XP. I can't see through here. I don't have torches either. I literally can't see anything.
Here.
I don't want a million stacks, please.
It's only 3 stacks.
Only. Alright, thank you. I don't even know where I'm going. There's something down here.
This way.
So, trying to think about how I want to do this showcase thing. Like, we could upload a showcase on Wednesday, but
That's
we could also
3 showcases in a row, though.
yeah, we could just wait and do like one big showcase this weekend. Do you guys just want like a bigger showcase video this weekend, and then all
shit!
the builds that you guys are working on pretty much be done by then, hopefully?
Hey.
What?
Okay.
Why is my phone not? Weird.
Go this way.
Huh?
This way.
I need a sec. Hold
Where the
on.
fuck did you go?
I'm getting attacked. Oh, were you the one that signed up with the Patreon, Freddy?
Oh, it's Freddy. That's why the name sounded familiar.
Alright, what I will tell you, Freddy, before you even think about joining, if you do any dumb shit or break the rules, and you're just gonna say, oh, I wouldn't do that, but I'm just telling you right now, I will ban you like everybody else. Because I take this server, like, very seriously. I am, like, very, very anal about this server.
Alright. Come on me.
I will get you the code in a sec once I get over here.
This is a nice little trip, though, you know?
Also, Freddy, on this server, it's Bedrock. I'm literally the only... Actually, I think Nighthawk plays on PC too, but I'm basically the only PC player. I'm not sure about Nighthawk. I think she's on PC. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Once I get out of here, I'll get you a code.
Now we go up
But what I was gonna say is, on this, server, we do community showcase videos, so, every week, if you submit builds, we'll put it in a video. You just, like, give us the coordinates of the builds, and then we show, like, the community's builds, and, you just need to make sure that if you want to be included in those videos that you have your stuff submitted by Friday at like 10 p.m. EST. Although I've been sick as fuck and haven't been home that much, so I haven't really been able to record the one this week. So it's going to be like a bigger one next week. I've been dealing with a bunch of bullshit.
See? We're here.
There is a path, holy shit.
And it's right to the entrance.
Holy shit.
Also,
Definitely not faster than the fucking highway, but
well, it's not gonna be faster. What? Oh,
let me go get a code. Just give me like 2
What
seconds.
else was I gonna say? Oh, there's property fucking. There's towards that. If there's a sign somewhere, it's already taken. Oh, well, that one's dead. And you're not allowed to build near us.
I'll give the whole spiel in a second. Let me just get this done. Man, my throat is fucking killing me.
You really can, like, expand.
I should not have streamed today. But, too late now. Oopsies.
Just give me a second and I'll time set day.
Alright, let me get this. Wish I could automate this. I'm sure there's a way to do it.
Yes, we will show the marketplace.
Oopsies. Let me grab that. That should... Alright, that should work. Check that code, Freddy. Make sure that that works. I send it through Patreon. I could have just sent it in Discord, but I try to keep all the like server stuff through Patreon. There's like a whole video explaining the whole Patreon thing, so if you want to like look into that, if you are interested about any of that stuff, I would just watch the video. It explains the whole thing. Like why we do it and blah blah blah. Because I can't be bothered to try to explain everything again. Because my throat's killing me, but we don't use it. Let me get in Discord then. Give me a sec.
Freddy's old.
Yeah, he is fucking old. Old fart couldn't.
That makes him the oldest person on this. No, because Brittany's the oldest.
Yeah, Brittany's the oldest by far. She went to school with Jesus.
Don't make fun of Brittany, okay?
Okay, Freddy, this should work.
Singing she went to school with Jesus. I'm gonna tell her you said that.
Please check the realm code so I can change it. Throw dinosaurs to school? I figured as much. What was it like watching dirt be created?
No, but seriously, Brittany is older than you.
Brittany's like 150 something.
No.
The video, it should be exclamation point realm.
I should put both up. It's mine. Charges.
I need to know when the code works though so I can refresh it.
I'll tell you.
Or I need to get another one if that one doesn't work. Well, I see Shank, so I'm assuming it worked.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta fix this. Give me 1 second.
I'm trying to light up this cave down here so that no mobs spawn.
Okay.
See.
If you want to know more about like the back end of the server, we have like 2 videos talking about the server. It'd be way easier than me trying to like explain it all now, but.
Oh, hi, Dark.
Long story short,
What is that?
You can build near people, just not too close to people. Try to stay like 1,000 blocks away from people's main builds. But we have community areas that you're able to build like right next to everyone else. But when it comes to your main house and your main area, try to be like at least 1,000 blocks away from people. That way people have room to expand.
Does not look like a pond, Dark.
We need to figure out what to do with the door over here. What?
Do you think that looks like a pond?
Looks like an orange dick.
It looks like a fucking dick. Down we go.
Okay. Actually, this running, I wonder if running this way would be quicker than the ice highway. Probably not.
Probably not. But
actually, it depends on what. Did I see someone's name?
Yeah, there's
that?
2 people over here.
Whatever.
Besides me.
Let me actually, Freddy, I'll give you some starter shit. Hold up. I didn't say you were bad. I don't give a shit.
Seevil. What the hell is Seevil?
Take this. Take this. If you don't, they'll despawn. I don't care either way. There's diamonds right next to you.
So you're not giving away my supply of fucking emeralds.
Alright.
Just know those are my diamonds. I paid for a fucking fishing rod. No,
Oh my god, my inventory is fucking pissing me off. I think this stresses me out way more than it should have.
Your inventory?
My inventory makes me mad. Same thing happens in WoW. If I have too many items and my shit's cluttered, it actually makes me mad. It drives me fucking insane. Oops.
You can get mad at mine.
Yeah. Should made fun of the chest piece.
What chest piece?
I mean...
That's not a chest piece. It was an orange dick. Okay?
Are we gonna move the pandas to the other place?
Yeah, but I gotta figure out how to keep them in first.
Okay. We could just block it off for now. We don't really need that outside part. So maybe that dirt will come in handy. Although the problem is I moved the dirt to the fucking... the island. I don't know where dirt is. I saw 18 dirt, but that's not enough. Dark, once you're done with your builds, if you could, we could really use some highways leading to that community area.
Is that the cave that he TP'd you into? Hold on.
There's some dirt.
Let me check.
More dirt.
Where are you? Yes, this is our cave.
Oh my god, why do you keep wiping the
Our-
fucking name of these chests?
I don't mean to. Our base is right up there. Our second base.
What happened?
This is ours.
I'm just saying, Dark. Those highways are needed.
Oh! Thank you! Thank you! See? Wind is nice to me and got me fucking 5 diamonds.
For what?
I don't know. He's the only nice person. Everyone else in this server makes fun of me. Are you coming back with that, dirt? Thank you! You coming back with that dirt?
I only brought like a stack just to block off the hole.
Oh, you're over there right now?
Yeah.
Dark.
Then we moved the pandas.
How much to pay you to do that?
To what?
To make a fucking elevator there.
Elevator where?
There!
Here?
Yeah.
Oh. Jesus.
We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down?
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Another day in fucking paradise. Let me block this shit off.
Wait, I'm coming with some bamboo.
Are you bringing the pandas from this way?
Yeah.
Okay, well this is the area I'm blocking off, so.
Well, it's just gonna be easier if I bring them through there. For now.
Well, you should bring them so we can get it done. Thank you, Win.
This is gonna be a process. Again. What the? Where's that Skelerton that just shot me?
Are you bringing them?
Yeah.
Alright. Kind of just sitting here in limbo waiting.
Come on. Let's go. What is that?
What?
What is that?
Maybe instead of doing that, you should move the damn pandas so I can
They're
actually.
coming.
Well, you're sitting there. I wanna
I don't know what that is.
work on something else. Shit, this area is not blocked off. How high? How high can pandas climb?
I don't know.
Well, let's just hope this will be enough.
I got 60. I have a bunch of spider eyes. I think.
Now my OCD's going. I'm gonna have to go get more fucking dirt.
I have 6.
Yeah, we gotta need more dirt. That's awesome. Guess I'll go do that while I wait. Okay. More donor dirt.
Honey, it's gonna look like shit.
I don't give a fuck. Alright. Should be enough. You could not move any slower.
I'm making sure they stay with
Throw
me.
them in a boat.
I'm almost there.
Okay. I'm just gonna get this almost closed off.
I need a 2-visor block.
Problem solved. Oh my god, my throat is killing me. Does this look great? No. Do I care? No. Not one bit. That's a leader me problem. But here's the thing. We gotta put up like fences or something to prevent the pandas from going down in this hole. They probably won't even end up in there at all, but you never know.
Our golems always seem to go missing, so.
These ones haven't. Because there's no mobs. Not in here. Man, if I was not streaming on fucking YouTube right now, I'd be playing such different music.
Hey!
Heat advisory issued. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Awesome. So it's gonna be like a fucking 100 degrees tomorrow. That's fun. As if we didn't have enough bullshit to deal with tomorrow. Didn't we just have a heat wave like a couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm. No!
Oh my god, my computer's lagging so bad.
Freddy rage quit.
Hmm?
Freddy rage quit.
Oh, well.
We can block this off with bamboo.
It's up to you. I'm just getting him in here and blocked off. It's Freddy we're talking about. I don't know. Zola said you rage quit. I figured as much.
It was funnier.
Alright, now we need more pandas.
I'm trying to breed them.
You need like 5 things of bamboo. Something about 5, like, I think you need 5 different plants or something. Alright, have a good one, Freddy. Appreciate you joining the Patreon and joining the server. Hope you enjoy. Gotta fix this. Alright, lists are in here. Go that way. Go that way. Welcome back, Dark. We have successfully made conditions for pandas to procreate.
This one's really hungry. Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Whatever. Is there a baby one?
Go! Have a baby! There's a baby! It's brown! It's brown!
Holy
it's a rare
shit.
panda!
Isn't that rare? What are the odds of that?
I have everything rare in this world! Oh my god! I got the pink sheep. Now I
Those
got
are
a brown
that's
panda?
That's my fucking panda.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We're naming
yes,
it
the fuck
Coco.
it is.
Name this bitch Coco.
That is a good name.
Coco, come. Come here, Coco.
I'm pretty sure the brown panda's rare. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god.
I'm gonna look up. Hold on.
Dark, that's fucked.
2% spawn chance.
Dark said,
Yeah, I saw.
May cheated. Alright, I'm gonna go.
It had to have been May that cheated, just saying.
No. It's got the eyes of Poe.
Not the point. May's the female.
Yeah, but the fucking baby's chasing Poe around.
So you think if Poe cheated, somehow that would make May pregnant?
No.
Please explain
I
your
didn't
logic.
say that!
Yeah, so apparently it's a 2% spawn chance on the brown panda, and we got it first try. I didn't even know that 2 normal ones can make a brown one.
Neither did I.
But apparently...
Hey, I guess it works.
Yeah, apparently it works. Coco's a perfect name for it. Oh, it just did a flip. May is a cheater.
No.
Whatever you say. I should rename. I should get another name tag and name her May, and then in parentheses cheater.
No!
Well, I'm glad you're defending the cheater.
Oh my god, it's... The baby is following Poe around.
Doesn't matter. The baby doesn't know any better. How's the baby supposed to know?
Oh my god.
Just saying.
No, I was gonna TP.
Use the highway like everybody else.
I ain't got a boat. I made a boat.
You should just keep a boat in your inventory.
You going over to the villagers?
Yep. I got shit to sell.
You take sticks.
Yep.
It's not really shit to sell, it's just sticks.
I'm selling them, aren't I?
Technically.
What do you mean technically? There's nothing technical about it. I'm selling sticks.
Ah.
I think you just say dumb shit on purpose to make me mad.
No, I just say dumb shit because I'm dumb. I just shot the ice, trying to put down a boat that I didn't even have in my hand.
Welcome back, Nighthawk.
We got a brown panda.
Yep, we got a brown panda first try when we bred our pandas, so... That's basically all you missed. I didn't even know that was possible, but apparently it is. And apparently has a 2% chance of happening. I always run DisplayPort over HDMI because HDMI typically limits you at like 60 FPS or 120 tops depending on the HDMI. If it's HDMI 2.0, it limits you at 60 FPS regardless of what display you have or what computer you have. And then DisplayPort allows up to like
What if it's an
300 FPS or some
HDMI
shit.
1? Honey,
Huh?
what if it's an HDMI 1?
60 FPS.
Okay, what about HDMI 3?
120 FPS.
Okay, I don't like the fact that you know all this.
Well, I'm very anal about FPS. Okay, I gotta put these away. I'm right about what? The HDMI thing? Yeah, I know my shit with computers and hardware stuff for the most part. The red, white, and yellow connectors are either 30 or 60 FPS. Most likely 30. It's called RGB connectors, I believe. And they're used on like the older consoles. I'm pretty sure it's 30 or 60 FPS. No more than 60, guaranteed.
I put fences
But-
up.
I think it may cap out at 60.
Hello.
What?
I put fences up
Okay.
where the elevator's gonna go.
Alright. Okay, what should I be working on right now? I've been having so much shit going on, I didn't even get a chance to plan what I wanted to get done today.
Oh.
What? What?
Hmm.
What?
What?
You said well.
I didn't.
Yes, you did!
Did not.
What'd you say?
Well.
Alright.
I gotta go check on squad.
You can always just change the refresh rate in the display settings if you're capped out at 60 FPS, depending on what.
You wanna make cookies?
Depending on what hardware you have. What?
You wanna make cookies?
No.
No?
You can make them. I don't think I've ever played Saints Row. Isn't it like GTA? Actually, let me go sell the stone.
You have stone?
Yep. Oops, this way.
Okay, now I gotta go check on squad.
I didn't even do the campaign for GTA. I'm not a very big campaign person. I like playing multiplayer games. Yes, co-op campaign is a little bit different, but for the most part, I'm a...
Spud and his girlfriends are good too.
Huh?
Spud and his girlfriends are good.
Alright. We got some big XP for my tools. Almost maxed them all out. Alright, let me go drop these off and then I need to take a piss and I'll be right back. Welcome back, Wind. They always ride on their shoulders, no? Don't the baby zombies always ride on the
Yeah.
parents' shoulders?
I mean, not always, but
Most of the time, no?
most of the time they do.
It's like, I think it's like the equivalent of a mob walking into a boat where it will like...
It's like a jockey. A spider jockey.
I think it's whenever the two mobs collide, it will jump on its shoulders. Like the equivalent of a mob jumping into a boat. Except it's a baby jumping onto shoulders whenever the two hitboxes collide. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I need to take a piss. I'll be right back.
I gotta get this stuff done. Ooh! I know what we could do. Bye.
Huh?
Bye. I found out something we can do.
What? Oh.
I thought it was mine!
What? I didn't say it was yours.
I got so excited!
excited for.
No, I hate this thing! I was so excited! Why are you smiling while I'm crying?
I don't know what the fuck you thought it was.
My ID? For changing something?
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's how it worked for you.
No.
Yes.
I had to go order a new one.
Oh no.
It's literally not how that works. Actually, you can get into trouble if you don't update the address on your current ID too.
Oh well.
I'm serious.
I don't care anymore. I'm upset. I thought that was my bill. This is so bad. Who the fuck wants that? Not me.
Me.
No. Can throw that right the fuck out the window.
Not. I'm not fully back, by the way, guys. I'm in the room, but I'm not able to read chat.
What the fuck is full Diddy?
Diddy? Who's talking about Dark?
Dark.
We are not talking about that individual.
Who is it? I am lost.
Good. The less you know, the better.
I'm.
I was gonna say something, but I fucking forgot.
That's nothing there. I'm hungry,
Same.
but I don't got no more strawberry ones.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Alright, I'm actually back now.
No, you're not.
Alright.
Don't tell me nothing.
Oh! Okay, I have poo brain, and I need a favor from someone in chat. I want to see if you guys can remember it better than I can. So, by the end of stream, if someone could remind me to move the Jeep. I'm not giving context. I just need to remember to move the Jeep.
Are we going to the store later?
Wasn't gonna take the Jeep. Probably should.
Help me! Help! Help!
Close enough, Dark. Close enough. Oh my god, and I got fucking flowers.
Ew. Actually, really appreciate you planting them again.
That had nothing to do with anything but the fact that I wanted them out of my inventory. I'm not gonna take, I can't take the praise because I had not good intentions. I just didn't want the flowers.
That hurt.
I'm just, I feel bad taking the thing.
The praise.
Technically it's not automatic, Dark. You have to manually move it yourself.
I can push it.
If you have a Tesla, then maybe it'd be automatic.
I'm strong.
But even Tesla Autopilot, I think what people don't know about Tesla is Tesla Autopilot is a level 2 driver assistance. It should not be trusted to fully drive itself.
What's level 1?
Automobile, yes.
Hello.
What?
What's level 1?
Probably like lane assist.
What is that?
It helps you with merging. Although, to be fair, I don't know if newer Tesla Autopilot has changed, but from what I remember, it was like some level 2 driver assistance.
I don't understand the difference between the levels.
Do we trust Gus to drive? I bet. The problem with auto-driving cars is...
Do
like-
we trust Zola to drive?
No.
Oh!
I don't even know what I was gonna work on today.
You know
I'm
that.
gonna go mining until I figure it out.
I was thinking we fucking work on my aquarium.
I'm gonna go mining until I figure it out.
I need a place for my ice models.
I think the problem with like self-driving cars and like self-driving vehicles in general is, sure, they are probably good at their job, but things can malfunction, and things can go wrong. Then who's to blame at that point? Is it the person that owns the vehicle, or is it the company that made the vehicle? And like, especially if someone
Not
dies.
me.
Like, can you imagine if you owned like a self-driving car and it was an autopilot and it killed somebody? Technically, you're at fault because you're the one that's operating the vehicle. Technically, but at the same time, you're also, you know, responsible for your own property killing someone. I don't know. Here's the other thing that I think nobody takes into account, and this has already happened. If a car, like a Tesla, is fully self-driving, companies can just take your car whenever they want. Like, there's already Tesla like repair things where I guess your car can bring itself to maintenance, which is fucking wild to think about. Sure, it's like what's the word for it? It's convenient, but I just feel like for
You can
one,
die from that. You know?
huh?
You can die from that.
From what?
Stress.
Stress? The fuck are you talking about?
I'm having a bad day.
Same.
I think I'm just retarded.
I was hoping a cold drink would help, but no.
You got a cold drink? When?
I got cranberry juice. But what I was saying is the last thing you want is, like, if you miss a payment on a car, then your car just repos itself. Or if you're like, I don't know, say something happens, actually even worse, say that the company itself gets hacked and they somehow get a hold of whatever software is in control of moving the cars, then they have access to complete and total chaos, and they could cause people to crash, they could cause people to be stranded somewhere. I don't know, I just feel like there needs to be some kind of regulation with that shit. I feel like it's a scary thing to think about. Most people probably don't care, but it's definitely something that I fucking think about.
Nah, something I think about.
Just, you don't care about nothing.
I don't think.
Yeah, true.
There's a difference between you and me. I don't think you do.
I think
You're
too
my
much.
brain. I'm just here.
I need to figure out a project to work on. Oh, okay.
What?
Gravel fell on my head.
I can give you something to work on.
Let me rephrase it. I need to think of something that I want to work on.
You're on, bro.
I guess you gotta refresh the post.
Give me a second. Now.
Your give me a second means you're never gonna do it.
I will do it. Just Let me finish getting my point.
Guys, if Zola ever tells you that she'll do something later, or that she'll do it in a bit, that means she's never gonna do it. Ever.
No.
Yes.
No.
If there's any advice I can give you when it comes to dealing with Zola, never trust her if she says she'll do something later.
I always do it.
No. Never. Literally never.
Eventually. I do too.
Not true.
Stop telling lies.
Yeah, I'm lying. Alright. I can give like 50 examples right now, but I don't think you want me to put you on blast.
Can't do that.
I can't do that?
No.
Would you like to be exposed right now?
No.
Okay.
Well, I won't be exposed.
I know that you're trying to rage bait right now, but it's not gonna
I'm
work.
not rage baiting.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I bet.
What?
You know what sounds good right now?
Pizza?
Kinda. I want Mexican food.
Taco Bell.
I don't really care where.
Taco Bell.
You get like Taco Bell, you can get Chipotle, you can get Moe's.
Someone gonna pay for Chipotle?
My shit's way too expensive. Alright, sounds good, Night Hawk. Take your time. I just want some kind of burrito.
I want a quesadilla.
I want a Chipotle burrito. That's what I want. Shit sounds so good, but it's so expensive. What do you guys think of Chipotle? Do you think it's overrated?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's overrated, I think it's overpriced. I think Chipotle tastes good as shit, I just think it costs too much. I definitely don't think it's overrated though. I think Chipotle is probably my favorite place to get food. Like out of any place I could think of, Chipotle is the best.
Not for me.
They should sponsor me, that'd be great. Can you imagine how ironic it would be if we got a DoorDash sponsor?
That'd be funny. I had such high hopes for that mail.
For what?
The mail, and then it turned out to be yours. And something I don't want to ever see.
Honestly,
I did the fucking post.
the Chipotle here really doesn't have like a serving size problem. Like I know some places have that, but it's not really a thing here. Also, at this point, a lot of the Chipotle workers here probably know me. Which is crazy to say because I have not eaten Chipotle in like 6 months.
Oh yeah, Dark. I need you to make an XP farm for me. I have a fucking spawner. I just need you to fucking make it into the thing that drops down and then does the thing.
Okay, this is just getting sad.
Well, yeah, found any diamonds?
Yeah.
Maybe because Dark stole them all. We could go to that other cave real quick.
What's getting sad is the fact that I haven't found any diamonds.
No, the huge lush cave.
Huh?
The huge lush cave.
What about it?
We can go to it.
I still gotta do a whole thing there.
We still gotta go light that place.
Here's
up.
my plan, though. Actually, if you could do that, that would help a lot. I have a bad headache and a sore throat.
I missed.
I have a bad headache and a sore throat. I'm fucking miserable right now.
I have a sore throat too.
Ugh. Yeah, if you could go light up that cave, that would help a ton. So my plan with that cave is I'm actually not gonna do like an oasis type thing. I want to basically make it look like that cave is untouched and then have hidden rooms everywhere.
Alright.
That's my plan right now, at least. I mean, obviously they're not gonna be hidden because they're not hidden to people, but the aesthetic is supposed to be hidden. Like how our house is.
Oops.
But the problem is, the way that my brightness is, I literally can't see in there until it's lit up, so if you could start that process, it'd be great.
I lost. I'm lost. Where did I put all the torches?
What am I hearing?
You heard that too?
Discord?
No.
I'm hearing Discord.
Oh, it is.
We need to think of community builds that we want to work on all together.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Nothing in my brain. Nothing working in my brain. There's nothing. What about you? You got something?
A big end base would be cool. I agree, actually. I think it'd be really cool.
A big castle. For me!
Yeah, no.
What the fuck? That's not fair.
I actually wanted to do a castle myself.
Castle for me.
No.
Us. Us?
I was thinking of doing it as like a personal build.
For us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You didn't answer.
I was thinking.
Well, you didn't think out loud.
No shit.
You didn't tell me what thinking.
Who the fuck is Mudflap?
I don't know. That's a funny name.
Oh, Gus.
Oh. Why is he called fucking Mudflap? Dark is the villain from Minions.
The villain?
Yeah.
There's a lot of villains. You gotta be more specific.
He's Gru.
Gru?
Tonight, Minions, we steal the moon! Oh. so funny sometimes.
If he's Gru, that makes you the granny.
The fuck does that mean? I'm not a granny.
Just saying.
I'm not a granny. You piss me off.
You know how old Gru is?
Care. It's not. You just reminded me when he said that of that person.
I'm just saying.
No. You're not just saying.
Whatever.
You just called me old.
Yeah, I did. You're right.
I just have to take it. Deal with it. Contemplate.
Hmm?
What?
What are you saying?
Contemplating. I'm sad as it is.
Welcome back, Nighthawk.
I did!
Ow.
Don't make that fucking face at me. I hate that shit.
I can't even remember the last time I had spaghetti.
We have spaghetti in the drawer.
I mean like actual spaghetti.
In the drawer.
You're not getting what I'm saying, it's fine.
We're cooked. I'm upset.
You're always upset.
Now you called me old.
Yep.
I'm not a purple minion. I don't remember the chords for this place.
Right. I think Freddy's the oldest person on the server.
No, Brittany is.
She doesn't actually play the server.
It's
She probably
Freddy.
won't either, so to be fair.
I just times that day. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's older than you, and
He's like 20,000 years older than us.
I think he's like
Going on
28 or
years older.
29 or something.
What?
Hmm?
Thought he was going on 40.
I don't know.
This
He's older than us, but I don't think he's that old.
Well, I'm not the oldest.
I'm talking about Freddy. Pretty sure he's the oldest person on the server. What's crazy to think about is I'm one of the youngest. I think I'm in the middle. I'm actually directly in the middle.
I hate being older than you. You know why?
What?
Because you make fun of me.
Yeah, I'm directly in the middle for age.
How's it go? It goes.
It goes
Brittany?
Freddy.
No. Brittany.
I am directly in the middle. I'm not counting Brittany. She does not
Wins.
play. No, listen.
Q.
It goes.
Me.
It goes.
You.
Can you stop, please? You're
You're six.
You're making me mad. Please stop. What I was saying is I'm directly in the middle if we're going with like age order, like 100% directly in the middle. For people that play on the server, it goes Freddy, then Wind, then you,
No.
then me, then Nighthawk, and then Dark. So there's 2 above me and 2 below me as far as the age goes.
I found the fucking mountain.
That's not taking into account the actual age gaps, but if we're not taking into account the actual
You see
gaps
this shit?
and we're just looking at who's older and younger than who,
Hello.
then I'm directly in the middle. What?
Look at this.
That's cool.
This is the mountain.
Yeah, I know.
I fucking found it.
Good, you should write the course down.
I will when I get in there.
Oh yeah, isn't Gus younger than Percy?
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about. Percy's like a baby. He's like a year older. Just over a year old.
Pet order. Maxine.
Well,
oldest.
technically Sadie's first. If we're going by pets in our household. He was born April 1st, 2023.
Percy was born in March.
No, I don't think so.
Yes. We got him when he was fucking 3 months old. In May.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
Look at that.
Oh, we got 14 diamonds. No, I'm not done yet. I changed my mind. I was gonna be done, but... I'm sorry if you guys don't like watching the mining. I enjoy doing it. I don't know why. Actually, yes I do. I can just shut my brain off and talk. Man, it feels so weird to like think about being the middle age on the server, because like it feels like I'm the oldest. Like that's the way it feels, but I'm not. I'm not even close.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Well, not anymore.
If Freddy's almost 30,
I said not anymore.
actually,
There's 3 of
isn't
them.
Dark like 14?
There's 3 people above you.
Hold on, let me think. Isn't Dark, aren't you like 14? Okay. So, I'm closer to Dark's age than I am to Freddy's.
That's rough for Freddy.
That is rough for Freddy. But if you think about it that way, I'm closer to being in your guys' age bracket than I am to being in Freddy's.
That's real rough.
Because I'm 21. Which, yes, I'm older, but I'm not, like, that much older. If we're involving people like Brittany and Freddie and Hugh. Hugh is just older than us, I think.
You is a year older.
But if we add Brittany just for sake of adding everyone. So if we add Brittany and Hugh to the conversation, which they don't really play on the server, so that's why I'm not really involving them in this, but just for hypothetical sake, if we add Brittany and Hugh into the conversation, then I'm down there at the bottom with Nighthawk and Dark. I will be the third youngest on the server. That blows my mind. I don't know why. But like, if you put it that way, I'm in third for being the youngest. So I'm closer to Dark and Nighthawk than like the others. It just, I don't know why, but that's weird in my brain. I don't know what you're talking about, Win. Hold on. Ugh. I'll look into that stuff after stream. It's too much for me to look into right now. Unless people are typing it in like in stream, it's hard for me to like open Discord and try to read that at the same time. I read it, Wind. If you're gonna say anything, just tell them that I'll like look more into that after. Too much to deal with Discord shit right now. You know what we also figured out the other day, which is kind of crazy to think about? Dark is the same age now that Nighthawk was when she first started watching us. I'm pretty sure. I think. Because don't you guys have like a 2-year gap in your guys' age? Just a year? Okay, then it's a 1-year difference, I guess. Either way, it's close.
Oh, I'm so lost. I can't figure out how to get into this place.
Welcome to the stream, Light. If people are trying to get a hold of me in Discord, like 9 times out of 10, I will not respond while I'm live. Because I am already reading 2 chats. Actually, 3 chats. I got YouTube chat, Twitch chat, and in-game chat. I don't know what you mean, Light. It's still pretty close now, but it's like a year difference. I was thinking you guys had a 2-year gap. That's either way, it's still pretty close. 2 years next month. That's insane. Well, I hope over the years you guys have enjoyed the content we put out. We have a bunch of bullshit we're dealing with right now in real life, but what the fuck is going on? My thing is being wonky. Okay. My macros are all bugged now, and it's just walking me in random directions.
It said I'm taking you on an adventure.
What is going on? Boy, I love all these computer issues. What I was saying is once we have our real life kind of settled down a little bit, then we'll be able to stream more often and post more and stuff. We should not be missing any uploads. But as it sits right now, like I was telling you guys like a week or 2 ago, it's going to be a couple weeks, and then after that we should be able to like hard focus on stuff. Well, I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the streams and stuff. Like I've said a few times, as long as I'm able to entertain at least one person, then I feel as though I'm doing my job.
Huh. I can't see.
What is it that you want me to DM you in Discord about? I'm really confused as to what's going on. It'll be 2 years on Thursday? Holy shit. It's been a long time. Take your time, Wind.
I am really just lost right now. I found a mine shaft connected to that
Okay.
Right. So I'm going around it, trying to find this new place.
I mean, for the most part, we don't really do collabs.
I don't.
Like, actually, I can't think of any time we've ever done collabs. Other than a while back. I used to. But the problem with doing collabs, honestly, is the fact that, like, if you group yourself in with other people, then if those other people do some dumb shit that they're not supposed to, you get thrown into the mix of that when you associate yourself with people. We kind of stay in our own lane and do our own thing.
I found it.
Dark, that's actually crazy. Because my cousin is... her birthday is one day before mine too.
We don't need to boost our channel.
Yeah, I'm not worried about a channel boost, to be honest. I appreciate the offer, but it's not really our thing. Our channel does pretty well as is. I do understand the benefits of doing collabs, but at the same time, I think it depends on what kind of channel you are. I'll let you know if I change my mind. Yeah, but don't expect much because I don't really do collabs. But I feel like it depends on what kind of channel you are if you should do collabs or not. All right, have a good one, Light. If you're one of those channels that's very, I guess I'll use Vanoss as an example. Vanoss got popular because of the people he was playing with, and all of his videos are group-oriented videos where a bunch of dudes are in a call doing dumb shit and laughing and doing whatever. A channel like that is perfect for a collab. But if you're a channel that you kind of do your own thing, and you're not reliant on having a bunch of people in a call and a bunch of people involved in the videos and the streams and stuff, then I don't think it's necessary. Maybe I'm wrong. I could just be being ignorant, but I feel like it depends on what type of channel you are. Like, collabs definitely benefit some channels, and it's kind of irrelevant for other channels. I used to do collabs. I used to do collabs with like really big channels actually. I got one channel that I did a collab with was like 100 times the size of mine, and I gained like 300 subs in a day. It was like 360 something subs in a day. It was pretty wild. Just from the one video. Why am I getting hurricane updates? We're not even... I don't understand what...
I saw that too earlier.
Apparently, I heard something about the hurricane might touch Texas or something. And there's a chance of it going up the East Coast, but... If a hurricane is going up the East Coast to the point where it's hitting New York, there is something vastly wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And we have more shit to worry about.
The apocalypse is happening.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. From what I know, it's supposed to be like a Cat 5 hurricane or some shit. See, that's the thing, right? Like, in some scenarios, doing collabs definitely helps. I very much think that collabs most of the time are a good thing for channels, but I think certain channels will benefit more from collabs than others. For us, we're a channel that's more like viewer community based type channels where we try to like involve viewers and stuff. So that's the type of like group stuff that we do. If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. It depends on what niche you're in. Especially if you're like a PvP type of player or you're like a short-term SMP type player, then collabs are a really good idea. Especially if you play on those like streamer type SMPs. But basically, the main reason why people do collabs is it gives you more reach and it lets you be seen by other people's communities and other people's community, or other people get seen by your community. It's kind of basically like old sub for sub type stuff, but to a whole other level. I mean, getting your name out there in other people's community is just a good way to grow in general. If you make a good name for yourself. Because like with Dark, for example, if Dark was to like just giving an example here, if Dark was to stream or record a video on our server or something, again, this is just purely hypothetical, we would be a lot more likely to give a shout out to Dark or to like promote Dark's video because he's been around for so long and he's been a part of the community for so long. Same thing with like if Win were to post a video. So if you make a name for yourself and you're a part of people's community for the right reasons, and it's very obvious who's there for bad reasons and who's there to promote themselves. But if you're actually a part of someone's community, you'll be a lot more likely to be able to gain a following from their community, if that makes sense. With that being said, by the way, I don't care if you guys make videos on the server at all. You can do streams and videos on the server all you want. But the only time it becomes a problem is if people are like promoting their streams in the chat and trying to purge viewers. That just makes you a fucking asshole. Like, I'm the type of person where if you're trying to promote your shit to me or trying to like take my viewers or whatever, I will not fuck with you, and I 100% will go out of my way not to watch your shit. But if you're one of the type of people that, like, you have good content and you, like, deserve more viewers or you've been around to support me, then I'll be, like, way more likely to support you. So, like, if I see someone like that posts a video or goes live, then I'll hop in. I've done it for Dark, actually. Dark is a perfect example. Dark has been around for a hot minute. He's been supporting the stream through thick and thin. When there's 1 viewer and when there's 20 viewers, Dark's been there. And I have personally gone into Dark's stream, and I do not watch streams at all. I basically never watch streams. But whenever I get a chance, I go out of my way to go drop a comment in Dark's stream, and I try to support him. Dark is just one example, but I don't know. I just feel like there's a right and a wrong way to engage with people's community too. So it's like when you do collabs and stuff, you're getting people's community to put their eyes on you. So like say I did just for example, say I did a collab with Dark. That if both Dark and I post a video that's a collab between the two of us, his audience will see me and my audience will see him. And then if they like him, they'll go check him out, and if his audience likes me, they'll go check me out. So like there's definitely room to grow from collabs and shit like that. But that's just not the way that I do things. The way that I'll do things is like, if someone's been in my community for a while and they've gone out of their way to like be a part of our stuff, that's when I'll try to support someone. If that makes sense.
Okay, I take it back. I have two for
Like,
him to do.
If this is the way I'll put it, actually. If I'm gonna do a collab with anyone, it's gonna be someone that I've known for a long time, and that I know has good intentions. Because like, if you're doing a collab with someone that you just met and you don't know, you are doing it for the wrong reasons, and you're just doing it for views. I can 100% promise that's the truth. Like, if you don't know someone and you're doing a collab with them, you are 100% just doing it for viewers. I truthfully believe that. And that's just not the type of person that I am to go do that type of stuff. Like, we've had people on the stream before, but it's just one of those things where it's like, if I'm going to do any type of collaboration, it's going to be with people that I've known for a while that I know are trustworthy too. Because like, if you're known for doing, here, let me give you another example. If you're known for doing collabs with, let's just say person A. I won't even use anyone as an example because this is not a good example. So say we always do collabs with person A, right? And person A has some sort of bad allegation against them, and they're actually a really shitty person. People are immediately going to point their finger at us too, thinking that we knew about it or had something to do with it. Like, say person A was scamming their viewers, and we do collabs with them all the time. That makes us look really, really bad, and makes it look like we're that type of person too, because that's who we hang out with. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but I think about this stuff all the time. That's why, like, I don't get into calls on stream. I don't really include people, like, that I don't personally know or haven't known for a while. I'll try to, like, KSI Logan Paul. Pretty much, yeah. Logan Paul makes KSI look insanely bad. And KSI had a pretty decent reputation before, but now, actually, that is a perfect example, because now I don't fuck with KSI at all. Not that I really liked him before, but when you're hanging out with people like Logan Paul, it makes you look bad. I don't know. I don't know if anyone even understands what I'm saying, but I'm very, very intentional about who I include in stuff and who I don't. And I try to have pure intentions when it comes to stuff, and I think random collabs with people that you don't know is just purely for views and subs. That's my personal view on it. That's my rant. That's my TED Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed.
100%. Loved it. 10 out of 10 talk.
I try to go in depth on things. I don't know. Yeah, I think KSI, at least in my eyes, ruined his reputation by working with Logan Paul. Because Logan Paul's just a not trustworthy person at all. So the fact that he's willing to create a brand with him means his intentions probably aren't great. Which goes to prove my point. And if we want to use an extreme example, Dr. Disrespect. All the people that were regularly playing with Dr. Disrespect and were in his friend group now look really bad. If we want to use a perfect, like, really bad example, anyone that was close to him looks really bad. Alright, I'm not finding any diamonds. This is just sad. I mean, if we're being honest, like, KSI is only doing the prime shit with Logan specifically for money. Because Logan's good at promoting things. Like, say what you want about the Paul brothers, they're good at promoting shit. They're good at getting attention on themselves. Whether they do it in a good way or a bad way, they're good at getting attention. That's what they do. That's what they've always done. What did I miss in game chat? Shit. If you had asked for the spruce a while ago, I would have had a lot. I need fat XP. Let me grab some cobble. Go throw this downstairs. Wasn't that long ago? I know, I'm saying if you had asked a while ago, I would have had a lot, because I spent a lot of it earlier on sticks. So, like, if you had asked earlier, I would have had a lot to give you. Yes, I could go to, like, an XP farm, but personally, selling things to villagers and, like, getting a bunch of mats gathered up and mining and smelting stuff, it gives me something to do, so I prefer to do it the more scuffed way. I appreciate it, though. I was just saying, I like going around selling things to villagers and smelting stuff for XP, because it gives me something to do. Okay, I need to work on something for real. I'm just doing a whole lot of nothing. Where do you want to make this aquarium?
I was thinking over here, or over in that fucking place. Like a hidden room there.
Oh, in the lush thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. What the fuck just happened? That was weird. Just randomly I opened a chest and it just randomly grabbed 3 blocks out of the chest and put it in my inventory. You're doing side quests like you. I like the side quest stuff in Minecraft. Truthfully, like, if you guys think it's boring, let me know, because I feel like I play the game in a very boring way. Like, I like doing fishing and mining and, like, stacking up materials and stuff like that. I like doing it because it lets me kind of shut my brain off and just talk. And Minecraft can be a very relaxing game, and I like that aspect of it. I don't like to, like, always be doing something creative necessarily. Like, sometimes I like just doing random side stuff for fun.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be
You
back.
could just bring them up.
I'm just gonna
Huh?
bowl real quick.
You could just bring up the box. You're gonna need the rest of it.
Oh yeah.
You don't think sometimes.
Sometimes I never think.
All this damn copper. I need to grab more from the house. See if there's any in the chest. I need some fat XP. Or I should go to the nether and get it. Does this happen to everyone else too? Or you just start like seeing through the floor? And all the copper smelted. Alright. It happens to me every time I like log into my house or TP to my house. Alright, let's do this. Put that in there. Let's drop the gold into here. Iron into here. Put diamonds in here. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck is Teams? What the fuck is Microsoft Teams? My game just crashed and opened Microsoft Teams. What, Nighthawk? Oh, so is it supposed to be like WhatsApp? My game just crashed and fucking opened up Microsoft Teams. What? My computer is really...
Okay. I found this in the fridge.
Okay.
There's a whole, like, 12 pack down there.
Oh.
I got these for my dinner.
You're that out of breath from walking up the stairs one
I
time?
ran away from Percy.
Oh.
He wanted to play and I couldn't do it, so I started running.
I assumed as much, Nighthawk. It seems like one of those work-related things, but my question is, why the hell is my computer crashing Minecraft and opening it? Because I've never used that in my life. I don't even know my computer it probably is pre-installed with Windows, but still, not the point. I've never used that in my life. I will be right back.
I really hope these don't burn this time.
Put them in for less time.
I did. 30 seconds left.
Can you put a couple of those in the fridge?
Where'd that water go? Oh, it's right there. Alright. Now everyone gets to deal with me. The best person in the world. Not really the best person. Percy had plenty of food downstairs. You probably can. I'd love to see that soundboard. It'd be funny as fuck to see that soundboard. Or you could go through and get a bunch of stupid Zola clips.
Okay.
There's a lot of those. What is this? What is this?
I don't fucking know. I was on the floor.
Why did you put it on the bed?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm hungry too. You?
There's none of that. There's no...
Okay, I had a
Oosh.
pissing epiphany, and now I'm in the mood to talk about cars. So, first off, what I want to know is, if you guys had to pick one car to be your like dream car or dream vehicle, you can also include trucks. I guess a bike, technically, if you wanted to. If you had to pick one vehicle that was like your dream vehicle, what would it be? And why? Emphasis on the why.
You already know mine.
I have multiple different answers for multiple different reasons. Oh shit. Fuck off, man. Can't just AFK for 2 seconds?
No.
I'm fucking putting this here. You can fix it. You're gonna make it look natural. I'm not. I think Cybertruck is the ugliest vehicle that has come out in the last, like, decade. I don't care if that's a hot take. If you think Cybertrucks look good, you can go fuck yourself. That's a hill I'm willing to die on. And there are Cybertrucks everywhere where we live. They're fucking hideous. Okay, it has to be a real car, Dark. I don't know if you guys even want me to go in this car rant, because I have multiple different tiers of cars, and I have a choice for every single tier. I have a whole...
Alright.
What the fuck is this? Whatever, I'm putting this here.
No.
Fix it then, I don't know.
It's your fault.
Sadly, no Deluxo Dark. It has to be a real vehicle that is like... see, I have... There's like tiers to it. If it's like a cheap vehicle, like a beater, I have an answer for that. If I have an unlimited budget, I have an answer for that. If it's like... I have a car that's like a daily driver car that I would choose. I have like a sports car that I would choose. I have a hyper car that I would choose. Like, depending on how much money we're talking, my answer would change a lot. So if you guys want to hear my car rant, I'll gladly go on it, but I care way too much about this. And sadly, I think about this shit every day.
You think they're done?
I don't know. I do research on everything that I buy as well.
Ow! I burnt my finger!
Okay, I will give you guys my spiel, and I want you guys to rate my... I want you guys to rate my list. Okay? Give me like a rating out of 10 once I finish my rant. I can pull up pictures if you guys don't know what it is. So just let me know and I can pull up a picture of it. So, if we're talking... If you had said any other vehicle besides a Cybertruck with all that shit, then sure. Actually, a Cybertruck with all that shit would probably look like a warthog from Halo and probably wouldn't be that bad.
Warthog from Halo?
Yeah. I think that's probably what he was going for, but it just didn't end up turning out well. So, if we're talking...
I want to sue this
let me
fucking
think.
thing.
If we're talking beater cars, like junkyard find cars that you mod and add things to, I did see the Polish Cybertruck. That is an accident waiting to happen. I did say real cars, but Cybertruck is not really a... Yeah, it depends on who you ask. Okay, Wind. We're going on a tangent about vehicles. I'm going to tell you guys my picks for different vehicle tiers, and I want you guys to rate my list. I want you to give a number out of 10. Do you guys want to rate each vehicle that I'm saying, or do you want to rate after and rate the whole list? I can pull up a picture if you don't know what the vehicle that I'm talking about is. Like, if you don't know whatever vehicle I'm talking about, I can pull up a picture. Do you guys want to rate each car that I'm talking about? I don't know how many. A couple.
At least 4.
Okay, I'm going through my list regardless. If you wanna rate it, go for it. That's how we'll do this. I don't care what people rate it. I'm willing to die on these hills. So, if we're talking beater vehicle, and I have a budget of like under $2,000. Oh shit! Keep doing this, man. If we're talking beater car, and I have like under $2,000. I think the best thing that you could buy for that money is a Honda Civic. The year doesn't really matter as long as you get a Honda Civic with an automatic transmission or a manual transmission. No CVT bullshit. Has to be like an older Honda Civic with an automatic transmission or manual, depending on what you drive. Just no... Actually, I'll say it right now. No CVT transmission in any vehicle that I'm about to mention, so that is just a given. And then if we go up a tier, like, we're talking an average vehicle, so you have a little bit of a higher budget, like 20 grand to 40 grand maybe. So like a normal new vehicle. It's either a newer Honda Civic, I'm very specific about this, either a 2016 model Honda Civic Type R, or a 2024 Honda Civic Type R. They're reliable, they look really good, and they can be fast, especially if you mod them. So if we're talking low tier bracket, junkyard car, beater Honda Civic. If we're talking a normal, like, average priced vehicle, I'm gonna go with the new Honda Civic. Or a Toyota Camry. One or the other. Either a Honda Civic or a Toyota Camry. Or maybe what the fuck is it called?
I'm getting a Toyota.
It's the,
No.
what the hell is that Toyota called? I'm trying to remember. It's the equivalent to a Civic. It's like the smaller one.
Corolla?
Yeah, Corolla.
Look at me!
Corolla is the equivalent, and then Honda Accord is the equivalent to a Camry.
You're proud of me.
I'm very proud of you.
I'm
Okay,
learning car.
so if we're talking sports car, I have a very specific car. And it does not share a space with anything else. So if we're talking a car in the sports bracket, very specific BMW M3. And it is either all blacked out or...
That's gonna be my car.
So this is like low-end sports car, I guess. Not that that's low-end, but price-wise, it's not that expensive compared to some other cars.
Good.
So BMW M3, one of the newer ones with like the dual grille in the front. That's my like starting sports car. Ideally all blacked out, but actually this one I'll pull up a picture of. I want you guys to see this. This thing is beautiful. I have to show you guys. God damn!
Let me see. Oh!
I love this car so much. It doesn't even matter the year. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even care what year it is. Okay. For anyone that cares, this is what the car looks like. Very specifically this car. I don't even care what year, if I'm being honest, because I like this year. This type of BMW. I'll just look up the 2024, I think it is. This model year. This is the model I'm talking about. Maybe 2020. Hold on. Oops. Yeah, so like kind of like this. Although this one's a hatchback, so not a hatchback.
God, I love that color.
I'm trying to find a matte black one. Let me. Hold on.
No, it's not Crucible matte.
Whatever. This. I want this. I do like the older ones too. I'm gonna leave Google up just in case I go to look up another thing. So I'm gonna leave it on display capture so I can pull it up. Okay, now I'll just go through like up the tiers of car, and then I'm gonna talk about trucks.
Truck.
Yes, I have tiers for trucks too.
I got one truck.
So then if we go a tier above that, where we're talking high-end sports car. Let me think, actually, before I say something. I had one that I was gonna say, but I gotta remember it. Higher than an M3. Oh. Okay. This might be in the same class as the M3. I think it's a little bit more expensive. This one's niche, so I don't even know if you guys will know what I'm talking about, so I might need to pull up a picture of this one. But the car is called a Cadillac CTSV Blackwing. I want that specifically in blue with black rims.
Like a
I gotta show you guys
blue
this
color.
Huh?
Like a royal blue color.
Yeah. Blue CTSV Blackwing. It depends. So, this is not the blue that I want. It's... It would have a wing on it. I would put a wing on it, and I would put mods on it. What year? Let me see the 2020. I guess this is a decent example of what I'm talking about. This, not necessarily this blue, but this car, like either in like a better blue with black rims and a wing on it, and everything else like blacked out, like tinted windows and blacked out everything, or just completely blacked out.
Yes.
Let's see if I can find a blacked out one.
No, that's gotta be that blue.
This one's kind of blacked out.
Nope.
This is fucking clean. If it was higher resolution,
M3 in that fucking blue.
I'm trying to find like, this is a good example of what I would want, but the quality of it's too low. But I think you guys get what I'm saying. And then if we go a step up from that, so we're talking hypercars. Probably a McLaren 720S or a McLaren P1. So I'll pull that up. So we have a McLaren 720S. This is like high-end. Or this is like a low-end hyper, I think. And then I think the P1 is the high-end hyper. Yes. God, this thing's fucking beautiful. This with a big wing on it, blacked out. Dear God. Oh, this is literally exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, this thing's fucking beautiful. Okay, that's it for cars. I'll exit out of this for now.
I think a jet would be a cool car.
Her list is almost identical to mine, so basically just double anything that I'm saying, and that's pretty much what she wants. Just different colors.
Yeah.
Alright. Now I will go to trucks. So if we're talking cheap ass trucks, like junkyard trucks, I have a very specific one. An old Ford Ranger. You could drive those off a fucking cliff and they will still work. That is like the most reliable vehicle you can buy. That thing could be missing 3 wheels and half the engine and it will still run. Then if we're going to an average truck, like an average price truck, so probably like 60K-ish, it goes to Chevy Silverado. Just basically like a normal Silverado. That was such a shitty haul. 5 diamonds? Are you dead ass? I have Fortune 3 on this. Whatever. So if I'm going with an average truck, it's a Chevy Silverado. Then, if we're talking, high-end trucks, there's 2. There's a Ford F-150 Raptor. Those things are badass. And it's either the Ford F-150 Raptor or a Ram TRX. They're both kind of in the same league. That's my, like, big expensive truck. But those Raptors look so good. Actually, there's a bunch of Raptors around here.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking everywhere. I could rant for another 2 hours about cars, but I won't bore you guys. That's my car TED Talk.
I got a TED Talk. Not really.
Jurassic Park car. That's the thing. You guys can ask
Ain't
Zola.
that just a Jeep?
Yeah, it is a Jeep. It's an old Jeep Grand Cherokee, I think.
Oh, yeah. You didn't go over SUVs.
SUVs? Oh, my bad. Okay, I guess I will keep going. So SUVs. If I'm getting a cheap beater SUV, then... Actually, I'm thinking of this on the spot. I didn't have this one pre-planned because I don't really care about SUVs, but if we're talking SUVs, let me think. If I was gonna buy a cheap SUV, I would probably get like an old RAV or like a CRV or something. So like an old Toyota RAV4, or I would get like a Honda CRV, probably, if we're talking reliability. So then if we're talking an average priced SUV, that's difficult. Because I feel like a lot of SUVs look really cool, but they're actually not very good vehicles.
That's fine.
Like a blacked out Grand Cherokee looks amazing, but I wouldn't get it because they're horrible.
I want.
And they're extremely unreliable.
Look it.
So SUV,
They look cool. I'm getting them.
I would probably get a RAV. I'd probably get a RAV4. Maybe a 4Runner, depending on what I needed. Mostly for reliability. But if you took reliability out of this, my answers would change a lot. If we were going based on looks, I would probably get a Grand Cherokee. Not the new one. The last model.
The 2020?
Yeah, I think 2020. Maybe 2019, I'm not sure. Top 3 best vans. I'll give you that after I do my SUV talk. Then if we're talking expensive SUV, like a mid to high end SUV, BMW X5. That's my mid high end SUV. Then if we're talking like super high end SUV, then probably like a Lamborghini Urus.
What about the Mercedes?
Nah, Urus.
What about the
Actually, no, the Audi equivalent to the Urus. I don't remember what it's called, but probably that.
Honey.
Top 3 best vans.
The Sienna.
The Toyota Sienna.
What the fuck? Here.
Toyota Sienna is the best.
I'm so
thank
good
you.
at this shit.
There's a Honda one. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it to save my life. What is that Honda van? Odyssey. It's an Odyssey. I don't even need to look it up. And then after the Odyssey is, if we're taking reliability out of it, it's like a Chrysler Town and Country. Or maybe like a Pacifica or something.
I thought it was called Specifica.
What are all the vehicles I've had? I will actually go through that. But keep in mind I'm 21 and I have not had many vehicles. I've had 3 vehicles in my life.
They've all been shit.
Let me finish this pro game and I'll go on a tangent about them. I knew you would say that, Dark. I fucking knew it. Okay. So if we're talking about all the vehicles I've had, if you guys want, I can actually pull up a picture so you guys know the exact one that I'm talking about. I won't pull up a picture of mine because mine would show the license plates, but... So the first vehicle I ever had was a 2011 Jeep Compass Latitude. That's the car that I actually need to move after the stream. That's the Jeep I was telling you guys to remind me to move. Because I ended up giving it to my mom. Well, I sold it to her. And then I got the next car on the list, which was a Kia Rio. That thing was... Actually, I'll go into detail after, but I'll tell you guys the order first. The second car I got after the Jeep was a 2009 Kia Rio LX. And then the car that I got after that was a 2007 Chevy Impala, which is the current car that I have right now. So, the Jeep I got from my grandparents. They had been driving it for God knows how long, probably 10 years. Actually, not 10 years. Like 8 years, I don't know. A Kia Soul I would never touch with a 10-foot pole. Those things are complete pieces of shit. But I digress. So, the Jeep Compass was fun until it was not. That car I drove like a fucking sociopath, and I cannot give specifics because I do not want to incriminate myself. But basically,
He did stupid shit.
I liked to drive like an F1 driver. If you know, you know. So,
I also did stupid shit cheering
Long
him
story
on.
short, I like to enter flow state and go fast. I like to zoom. So that car was fun until it wasn't, and it like that Jeep was very. Would I go to jail?
No.
If I got caught in the act, hypothetically, I would have gone to jail.
No.
Yes.
Maybe one
No, I
time.
definitely would have gone to jail.
Maybe that one time.
Yes.
But all the other times
Hypothetically, of course. Hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically.
Yeah. Hypothetically, I would never commit crimes, obviously.
You're a good.
I'm a good, upstanding citizen, and I would never break the law. But hypothetically, whatever, you get the point. So, that car had a ton of electrical problems, and I would never recommend anyone buying that car, ever. One of the electrical problems decided that it was just going to accelerate whenever it wanted to, whether I was hitting the gas or not. So, I would be trying to park, and it would just say, fuck you, and try to jolt itself forward. That was really fun. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. The car also decided that it randomly would not want to start sometimes, and you could just get stranded in the middle of nowhere. The car, actually, to this day, it will still do this. If you fill the gas tank and try to drive afterwards, you will just stall out in the middle of the road. And the power steering will shut off, and you will stall out in the road. So you need to put gas in it and then sit at the gas station and wait for the gas to go throughout the system. Or you're going to stall out in the middle of the road. So, what else did that Jeep do? That thing had a plethora of problems. It was just a fucking nightmare. At first it was fun, but it was my first car, so I loved it, of course. Basically, you could have the biggest piece of shit as a first car, and the sentimental value of your first car will make it seem better than it actually is. So since the Jeep was my first car, I'm always gonna love it. It was my first vehicle. It was the vehicle that I took my driving test in. It was the vehicle I learned how to drive in. Blah, blah, blah. So now we'll move on to the Kia Rio. Actually, do I have any other stories about that Jeep? Actually, yes, I do. Frequently, that Jeep would just have its power steering just want to not work on me in the middle of the road, so I have to almost get into an accident trying to pull over. It just would shut itself off and not work. That was fun. So then I got a Kia Rio after that, and the Kia Rio was somehow worse than the Jeep. And there's a reason why I hate Kia.
That motherfucker hated me.
This car,
You gonna tell him what the car did to me?
wait, actually, this is a good story time involving the car, believe it or not. If you guys want a story time, I guess I could tell a story, or I could just talk about the car. Do you guys want the story too? It involves the car. Car story? Okay, I'll tell the story while I'm at it. Okay, why don't I do this? I'll talk about the Impala first. And then I'll talk about the Rio and the story involving the Rio.
You gotta tell him every story with that fucking
I will tell you guys the Rio stories. So, about the Impala, it's probably, well, it's undeniably the fastest car that I've had. This car is E85 tuned. This car, like, it has a plethora of problems. It shouldn't even be running right now. But what I will say, at least so far, I'm probably going to jinx myself, but whatever. So far, this Impala has been the most reliable vehicle I've ever had in my entire life. And I am impressed with Chevy as it sits right now. Because this car is leaking fluids and has issues, but it gets me from point A to point B and does not leave me stranded. So I think that's the definition of being reliable.
Hey,
What?
wanna see how many emeralds I got?
Sure.
I just got all of these.
You're fucking insane. Alright, so on the Impala, like I said, that's the car I have right now. It's like parked outside right now. I would say like the biggest thing with this car, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the trend, this was completely unintentional by the way, but the trend with our vehicles is every time we get a new one, it just somehow happens to be an older year than the one we had before. So we went from a 2011 down to a 2009 down to a 2007. But for whatever reason, our 2007, like the car that we have right now, the Chevy Impala, this car has more technology and more like features than any of the other cars combined. This car has 800 sensors. It has fucking power steering, power windows. It has like a million gauges and sensor, like anything you could want in a car it pretty much has, other than like heated seats. The only thing it doesn't have is a backup camera, but that's because that wasn't a thing back then. And I can vouch for Impalas. The other cars I wouldn't vouch for at all. But as it sits right now, I love it to death, and I
Doesn't want to get rid of it.
I do not want to get rid of it at all. I will probably have to at some point, but I don't want to yet. So onto the Kia Rio. Oh boy, this one was fun. Also keep in mind, there is a lesson to be learned with this Kia Rio that I want you guys to listen to. I got the Jeep from my grandparents. I got the Impala from my stepdad. Keep in mind I did buy it with problems that I wasn't told about, but that's not the point. Technically we were fucked over, but I still like the car. This Kia Rio I got on Facebook Marketplace. Actually, do you guys want me to go in depth? Because this is like a really long story. There's a lot that goes into this car. Like, this will probably take a while to explain. If you guys want like the surface level story, I don't need to tell the whole thing. It's up to you guys. I don't mind either way. But it is a long story. Shit. You're invested? I'm glad. Just put a yes if you want to hear the whole story, and put a no if you don't. I'll hold like a little mini vote. So yes in chat if you want to hear the whole long story. No in chat if you don't care and don't want to hear it. Holy shit, my pick is getting low. Okay, so that's 2 yeses. Dark, do you want to hear the whole story? Like, the whole long... What the fuck? What is this? I don't know what that is. Let me go drop off the diamonds really quick and get some torches so I can just kind of shut my brain off and mine. Just give me 1 second, I'll tell the whole story. It is a long story. I don't know what all that dirt and stuff was on the floor for. I don't know.
Well, it wasn't me, so...
Just let me get some torches and get ready for more mining. Although, I actually do think it's kind of important that I tell the story so you guys don't follow my footsteps. Because, long story short, this car, I wasted $7,000. There's no other way to put it. I wasted $7,000 and got $200 for the car. That's the TLDR. And there's a reason I hate Kia. And I hope that you guys can learn from my mistakes. Alright, torches. Oh, I have torches. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, back to brainless mining. Okay. Let me get over here real quick so I can shut my brain off and just start mining. Where the hell was my thing? I was trying to look for the line that I was working on. Okay, so long story short, well, not short, long story. Like I told you guys, I sold my Jeep that I had at the time to my mom because she was obsessed with Jeeps and she wanted my Jeep for whatever reason. She was fucking obsessed with it. She loves Jeeps. I don't know why, but she wanted it and I wanted a different car anyway, so I sold it to her so that I would have the money to buy a new car. And keep in mind, I'm not like one of those scummy assholes where I'm gonna go like sell someone a vehicle knowing there's problems with it and like trying to fuck them over, especially to my mom. I wouldn't do that. So she had already known all of the issues that the car had before. I just want to make that like abundantly clear. I did not like willingly try to fuck my mom over with the car. So I sold her the Jeep, and then I had some money to go put towards another car. And context also matters a lot too in this. So what I do like on the side with streaming, so like whenever we're not streaming, I do like food delivery stuff. And any food delivery job that you get nowadays, you use your own car. Like, there's no, like, even if you work for, like, a pizza place, like, you're using your own car. So, my, quote, like, main job is doing food delivery stuff. So, I needed to get a car, and I needed it to be, like, a reliable car to get me from point A to point B. I needed the car to have like good fuel economy, so I wasn't spending too much gas. Basically, I needed a pretty cheap, reliable car to do food deliveries. So I was going through Facebook Marketplace. I was looking at cars, and I was like looking very specifically for Toyotas and Hondas. I was looking for like a Honda Civic or like a Toyota Corolla or a Camry. I was just looking for something reliable. And as you guys have heard me say multiple times, like Honda and Toyota is the way to go. That's like reliability. That's what they're known for. Although they're whatever. I'm not going to go down that tangent. Doesn't matter. In general, those are the type of vehicles that I was looking for. So I was needing a ride to go check out these vehicles, basically, and I how do I put this? I don't really want to get into the reason why, but long story short, I needed to put the vehicle under my mom's name. So I needed her to work with me to get a vehicle, if that makes sense. Nighthawk, I'm sure you're going to be in a situation where you have a car under your parents' name. I'm not entirely sure. It's not my business, but typically when you're young and you get a car, it's like a smarter thing to put your car under your parents' name so you can save money on insurance and all that stuff. Obviously, I don't know your situation. It's not my business. But if you try to get insurance as like a young person in general, you're going to be spending more on insurance than you will on your car, which is a fucking scam in itself, but I won't even get into that. So long story short, I wanted to put the car under my mom's name so I could save like hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month on insurance. Especially if you're a guy. Sadly, it's based on gender too. It's gender and age and your like accident history and all that stuff. So, are you not going under your dad? Actually, it's none of my business. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so like insurance will be hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month, which is insane. If you're trying to insure a vehicle as someone who's like under like 25 or 30. My quote for insurance, if I remember correctly, was like $600 a month. Which is outrageous. That's like fucking insane for insurance. That's a scam. That's not even going to help you. I'm getting off track.
You're getting pissed off.
Yeah. So, long story short, I needed my mom to work with me to get a vehicle. So, like, whenever I would go buy a vehicle, I needed her to be there to put the title under her name. So, legally, it would be her car. But I would be using the car. So, I was being picky because if I'm spending thousands of dollars on something, I want to get something that I'm like going to be happy with and that's going to last me. And I was being picky, and I was like, I had people giving me rides to go check out vehicles, and then they ended up not being the right vehicle or whatever, or they had some kind of problem and I didn't want to get myself into it. And my mom, for whatever reason, was getting pissed off that I didn't have a car and that I kept like asking for help to get rides. So she was telling me that I'm just being picky and that I could go get a car. And I was like, okay, then you try to find a car with my budget, and that's not a piece of shit. So she goes, okay, fine, I will. She takes my phone, she goes on Facebook Marketplace, and she finds this fucking Kia Rio. And she's like, oh, this would be a good car. Kias are so reliable. Keep in mind, I told her it was a bad idea to begin with. And, you know, you're supposed to listen to your parents. And I'm not telling you guys not to listen to your parents, but, you know, depending on the circumstance, maybe you shouldn't. She goes, this would be a good car. And then she messages the person from my account trying to buy the car. And I don't remember the exact price of the car, but it was way more than what it was worth. And
it was 5,000.
It was I think 4,500. It was I think 4,500, and we talked them down to 3K, which would have already been a red flag. If someone's willing to go down $1,500 on a car, there's probably something wrong with it, and they want to get rid of it. Which, you know, hindsight's 2020, and at least I can share some of my wisdom with you guys. So, if someone's willing to drop a lot in their price, they're clearly desperate to get rid of it, and, you know, it's probably overpriced to begin with. So, we talked them down to like $3,000, and I don't even care to give you guys the real numbers. I think it doesn't really matter. But, what the fuck? Was this the line that I was working on? Whatever. So we bought the car for like $3,000. We're talking to the person. My mom is so insistent on how this is going to be a really good car. I don't know if you guys know anything about cars, but typically cars will last. If you take care of a car, it can last between like 150,000 and 200,000 miles. On average. If you take care of your car. So this Kia Rio had 90,000 miles. I think it was like 93,000, but let's just say 90,000. Only 200K. I'm saying on average. If you have like a Toyota or a Honda, they can last like 500,000. But like on average, a car will last between 100 and 200,000 miles. Some cars last less, some cars last more, but on average, it's typically around 100 to 150,000 miles. You can look it up if you don't believe.